Wonder on the microphone, showing you all how we do it. Got a goal in mind and now's the time to pursue it. Cause I know the greats before me never let these hater players dictate their careers as an MC. So let me tell you how I fell in love with hip hop. So I was born and raised in the birthplace of hip hop, Bronx, New York. And at the age of 2, I was diagnosed with a cancer called rhabdomyosarcoma, where the doctors told my mother to make my funeral plans. I'm in a struggle for breath, a fight to the death. Nurses saying to my mother, sorry ma'am, there's not much left we could do. We tried our best, yet we all must face the facts. Cancer is a killer, your son's life an ancient artifact. Please don't act hostile, we know you cherish your child. We did all we can, even went the extra mile, but the rest is in your hands, making funeral plans. Mom yells, dang, as she puts it in God's hands. Don't understand, I'm scared for dear life, afraid to close my eyes cause this might be my last night. So I hold in mama's hand tight, she whispers that it's alright, acting all calm, though I knew that she was uptight. Fright had us both in a tight grip, we couldn't wrestle. IVs were all I saw coming from my blood vessels. Nestled in my mom's arms, I felt death flee me. Thanks to the one above, death had no victory. I was living in the hospital. I was an inpatient, I lived there and slept there. And it was music that soothed me. I remember my mom bringing me old school Michael Jackson tapes and old school Madonna tapes and old school hip hop tapes that just would help me to relax, help me to know that, you know, I could fight through this. So it was music that I fell in love with at a young age. No matter what was going on in my life, I knew that I could just pop on a good song, relax, and it would take me to that place where I had hope again.
I was born and raised in the days of late 80s. I fell in love with hip-hop, no one can persuade me that the 9-2 replaced the 8-9. I was 7 years of age and taught the qualified, putting lines from errors. Mama said not to rap, thinking of myself, this is what music's all about. I chose my route, only young mom, being old and black, urban street poets and microphone controllers.
Then my life went a little like this. Still in a struggle for breath, a fight to the death. Trying to please my dear mother ever since my father left. It's just the 3 of us and I think we could make it if we try to be a real man, so I bottled up my cries. I denied the way I felt as he denied responsibility. Searched for joy in my heart yet only found hostility. Cause loving me was always his last resort, and his rain checks bounced like his child support. So mom had to quit school just to pay the bills, holding down 2 jobs just to serve us meals, neglecting her needs for the greater good of her children. Altar boys at church yet still dabbled in sin, drinking 40s on the corner, touching on the neighbor's daughter. Cheating yet kept her distracted with the things I bought her, and kept mom in the dark cause if she knew she would strangle me. So instead I leave her thinking I'm an angel. See, my pops dipped when I was going through all this, and it was artists that had been through similar situations of growing up without a father that I was able to relate to. So growing up in Bronx, New York, me and my older brother, we had it rough. You know, it was me, him, and my mom. My mom, you know, gave up her whole life to try to make sure that I was okay. And so listening to artists like Biggie and Tribe and De La Soul and Talib Kweli, Black Star, Mos Def, it was artists like that that helped me to forget the fact that my pops wasn't around. Helped me forget the fact that at times I didn't have what every other teen had. It was music that I fell in love with again. I fell in love with music at every stage in my life. And it was at the age of 13 that I decided this is what I want to do for real. So I started picking up a pen and I started to write everything that came to my mind, everything that came to my heart. And since then I've dedicated my life to music.
When the road gets rough and you're calling it tough because life's too hard on the boulevard, just coast, just coast, just coast, just coast. And when your life's a mess and you're feeling depressed, just ignore the stress and realize that you're blessed. Just coast, just coast, just coast, just coast.
No longer in a struggle for breath or a fight to the death. I'm overcoming all the odds and thanking God that I'm blessed. I've passed all the tests in life and in the classroom, trying to master the art of composing perfect rap tunes. My album's just dropping, not hung up on my status. I'm busy rejoicing that my life still exists. This journey is rough, we'll continue to have obstacles, continue to have ups and downs that won't seem logical, and it's probable I'll stray away from my beliefs, which I've done a time or two. Yet his grace never ceases to amaze me, constantly faithful when I'm not. But there comes a point in life when you gotta breathe and stop, take a turn for the better, put the sun back in the weather, dust the burdens off your shoulder, feeling lighter than a feather. I'ma soar the sunny sky, taking flight for what it's worth, keep my chin up with my spirit cause I know it could be worse. God used music to reach me. I remember at the age of 13, I popped in a tape by a group called the Tunnel Rats from California, an album called Experience. And what I heard on that album never left me the same. It was a hope that I found in God, a hope that I found in music, and a hope that I could have a future. Regardless of what I went through, music gave me hope. God used music to reach me. And so that's what I want to do with my life, is I want to use music so God can use me through music to reach others. I remember hearing a quote that said, "Music is the universal language of mankind." And I totally agree. Music is universal. Music can reach anybody no matter what they're going through. So I will spend the rest of my life making music in hopes to reach people just as music reached me and kept me fighting through everything. Put your hands up! Let's go! Hands up! Come on, if you're chillin' in the place to be, just put your hands up and follow me. Come on, if you're chillin' in the place to be, just put your hands up. I said put your hands up. If you're chillin' in the place to be, just put your hands up and follow me. Haha, Flavor Fest is the place to be, so put your hands up. Hello ladies, good evening gents. Welcome to a night of hip-hop elegance. What you're about to experience is a stroke of difference from the typical hip-hop heads you experience. This is a passion, it's still within me. God and family first in the life of an MC. Follow my goals, pursue my destiny. Won't let the rough roads ever get the best of me.